set up. Figure out where I want things to be. While we wait for people to jump on in here, but welcome in when y'all get in. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone is feeling blessed, highly favored. I'm gonna jump into this as soon as I get everything organized. And we are organized. All right. So, let's see here. Welcome in. First off, what I need to talk about, Saturn is leaving Aries today and then leaving Pisces today and entering Aries tomorrow. So I want to say the eruption, because since it's going to Aries, going back to its default, its normal state, its cardinal state. I'm just getting full reset. Full reset. Get ready for that. Be sure to work through anything internally that you have. Like, remember that when we work through grief and regrets, that it's all about us and our own actions. It's less about how we made the other person feel and more of how we feel about our actions towards that person. So if you are sort of struggling with like that heaviness or that weight, work on seeing how you wish to be seen, especially with Neptune entering Aries as well. It's like a new character, like a new birth. I don't want to say it like The Sims because that's just kind of lame, but it's like you're recreating yourself. And if not recreating yourself, you're redefining yourself or redefining things. In the sense of like sculpting and making a sculpture, you go through it once and you stand back, you wait a while, you look at it, and then you chisel off more. But yeah, there's something about a vow of loneliness that has been broken, which is why that's happening. Someone could have had you in a 3 to 9 years. I keep hearing 5-7, so it's somewhere between like 3 and 9 years. Where someone tried to put you in an isolation spell. I'm trying to think, because I'm seeing a box. I just don't remember your name. Because for some of you, I'm seeing it's a full-on like it's a black birch block box. It has like red velvet, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm talking about. It has like red velvet on the inside of it. I forgot who that is. But Bilal's coming to my mind, and I think that's because I got an email because of that. There's someone, it's a specific one, but it begins with a B. And I don't remember who. It's either B-E or B-A. For some of you, this has to do with the behemoth. For some of you, people were using the behemoth to kind of control and not necessarily, it's like they were trying to scare people away from you by putting on these lower entities around you, or saying that you did these things with lower entities and then playing off of your chart or playing off of your field around you and what's coming through. But there's a period of isolation leaving. There's a period of people keeping a promise, of going around and spreading rumors of you being sick as well. Because again, with the loneliness, she's in literally a hospital bed. And with the vow inverters, like people are removing these vows, or something about a vow being broken. Because again, with the 13 being 4 and then 45 being 9, it's something about people coming together, or this spirit, whatever spirit they bound to is gone. Like it's over. Time has been up. It's time for divine resurrection is what it's really coming through as well. Yeah, so there's a time to relax. Someone was trying to form relaxation. Hold on, I'm trying to get the chat back up, y'all. There we go. Some of y'all have been trying to, I keep hearing some of you, but it's not that. Someone is trying to use like a relaxation ritual. Like someone's trying to do spiritual baths and they're not relaxing because they don't, because they're done protesting against you. A professional. That's who's coming through. I was like, why the fuck do I keep saying it that way? You guys are relaxing. Why y'all don't really need to do ritual relaxing unless you are doing like your whole like spiritual baths and stuff. It's like it's working for you, but not for someone else. Or someone knows that you are. I mean, the best way to put it, just like a shaman in that sense, like you know how to create relaxing environments. You know how to, like aromatherapy or, massaging. What the fuck, what are the other things called? I don't remember, but something along those lines, like someone knows you do good in that form of business. There's a lot of weird things coming out, but yeah, it comes to a real estate. It's over when it comes to someone, like there's a endlessness. Someone's going to be investing in you. That's really what I'm getting with real estate. It's not even talking about like house confirmation. It's like there's an ending to people not investing in you. I don't know, because it's like the isolation spell. It was like people wanted, and again, overloaded points to pop out here. People were putting so much on you and burning you out to make it seem like you weren't worth putting your effort into. Because from the outside, it looked like you were so scattered, focused on so many things, but you really weren't. You just had so many people walk in and try to intervene and try and step in on things, and that's why it seemed like you were overwhelmed. That's where all the overwhelming energy came from. There's something about that spell being broken off. For some of you, it's just not. It's not even like, because I'm looking at the candle on the tomb, and it's like someone wanted you not. I don't know. It's like something. It's like a weird backfire, because it's like a moth. Moths attract to a flame. Someone wanted your light to be brighter, to attract more of the moth, more of the covering. But again, it's like something about like what is that? What chart? What house? What house goes for rebirth? Fuck, I forgot what that was. Is it your 5th or your 8th? No, your 8th is communications, I think. I don't remember too well on that, guys. I'm still studying that. But it's something about like your rebirth. Someone didn't plot on your rebirth, or it's something about they didn't expect, like the phoenix. Is what's coming through is the phoenix, but I'm trying to remember like what. It doesn't matter because someone probably already put it in the chat. But they can't cause, it's the ending of like people investing in you. Your true flame is being seen. You're not working, like you don't use your gifts for egoic manners. You don't use it to puppeteer people. And again, it's like, maybe you're just very attractive or very alluring or like charismatic. What you do seems effortless, and then someone else is behind the scenes. They gotta do all sorts of magic to get that to work. Someone wanted it to seem like you were doing that, but that's your natural energy. People are starting to realize that now. Someone doesn't have the same gifts as you, and it makes them upset. But you don't care. Well, people are getting mad, are done being mad at you because you're not mentally ill. They just found out you're just under a lot of stress. So they're unbinding you. People are gonna start backing. It's like, I don't know. I don't get, I really don't get it, because from an inside and outside perspective, why would people be mad at you for being stressed out when they know that they're purposely putting stress onto you? Does that make any sense? Like, we're dealing with actual like brainlets and Neanderthals, and at this case, I have to keep it real. Like these people have like no working brain. If they actually felt like they had a reason to get mad at you for reacting in a stressful way when their intention was to stress you out, you got what you wanted, so why are you mad? Because they don't have control. Pimps, point blank simple. Even with that, they don't have control. It's just, I don't know. But now you're not going to be overloaded, because again, people are going to start working with you. So expect a revival. Expect people to come and ask you, what do you want to do? Like, we're talking about like childhood ideas, childhood dreams, just ideas that you've had or passions that you've been working on by yourself. Again, like it's not a dream anymore. Protesting and overloaded verity. You're not like, it's not an illusion anymore. People are going to start actually coming in and trying to help you with these things, with projects. It's like, even if you don't have anything major and it's just something small, it's like someone knows the benefit of letting you express yourself. There's a difference between creativity and money schemes, and you don't have money schemes. Like, money is the last thing on your mind unless it's for paying the people who are involved. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you would care for more rather than what you're pocketing. You want, you know what I mean? And someone's starting to see that through your actions. And speaking about this, because I'm going to talk about this because there's a huge misconception with ideas. People think you own ideas, you don't own anything. Those ideas are sent to you by the divine. So if you don't work on it and it gets handed to someone else, that's your fault. Someone needs to hear that. Your ideas are yours. They can't be done in any way other than yours. If you give that up, that is your responsibility. That is your response to whatever you were able to see, and you have to accept that. No one can take an idea given to you by the divine, because that's where they all come from. You don't have ideas. You catch them, you receive them, and then you output them. You don't own them, because if you own them, you know, I mean, why isn't your name on it? You know what I mean? Why do you go and say, oh, thank you, God, not thank yourself if it's your idea? People need to start thinking like this as well, because that's an egoic state of mind. That's why people feel like things are being ripped from them, because they believe that it's theirs, when everyone on this earth can get the exact same thing, just not the way you do it. So that's important to hear as well. Again, so it's family trap. So if family wants to compromise, or a group of people want to compromise because their luck is down, but they've gained sight due to their luck being down, it's something about like their ego high or the adrenaline rush on their aspect being down. They can finally see now. Yeah, that they were helping and praying on you. This is P-R-A-Y, but I'm seeing it as P-R-E-Y. They were using some form of like religious group or religious faction or backing to remove you from your gifts. With marriage and gift, it's like removing you from a covenant, removing you from whatever you have been disposed with by God. And I don't know why my throat shook up real bad there. Like someone has to basically admit, like they were like, yeah, I was, like, I don't know, yeah, a professional feels trapped now in death or endings. Because oh my God, because it's happening. Something's happening right now when it comes to people leaving because of a curse going back. I don't know, because it just feels like someone got everyone riled up for one last shebang. Like, I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, watch this happen. It's good. Everything's going to happen. It's going to, yeah, I'm telling you. They got people ready for this trap, for a secondary trap they're going to put on you, and it didn't work out. So everyone's leaving this person and going towards you now, basically. That's how it feels. I don't know why. I just seen a bunch of sardines. But that's what it feels like nematodes from SpongeBob. That's what it's coming through. It's like these people are nematodes. Someone's not okay, though. This coach is not okay because they're currently going through justice. And again, it's like street justice because it's justice in friends. Someone's going to force someone to apologize for failing to rob you of a love a person, and then continuing to do so even after nothing happened. It's like, I don't know. Someone was also lied to their ancestors. Someone has like a trickster ancestor. No, this is that person that lost access to their ancestors. So I don't know who needs to hear this as well, but when you lose access to your ancestors, they can still talk to you. They just don't really protect or respect you. They can lie to you. I don't know why people think that spirits can't lie. You guys are stupid. Where do you think the ability to lie comes from? It does not come from up here. It comes from a fucking spirit that goes to you and goes, hey, y'all not remember Tom and Jerry, the devil angel on your shoulder? Do you not remember all this? I mean, I do. But that's why you're not bound, because they couldn't reach their goal. You won. You didn't, I don't know, you didn't play a game that they wanted you to play despite you playing it. I don't know. It's like you played it your own way. I don't know. People just need to get their head out the ass. Because that's all it feels like. Someone still wants something to go in their way. There's like they're addicted. They got God, you know, they're addicted to doing this. I mean, it's right fucking here. Voodoo and Earth Angel. Someone's just addicted to doing voodoo on you. Like they can't stop. But nothing's happening. Nothing's working. Especially if this person's getting like ancestral guidance to do this. Your ancestors aren't telling you the right things to do, which is why it's not working. The veil is being revealed. That's why something's happening with loneliness. The veil has been revealed. Loneliness inverted because people now know that a broke man and a broke woman, a broke man and a broke woman were doing rituals on you. A mature man knows that, or a mature man died because of that. Someone's father could have passed away. Someone's dad had cancer last year and they didn't say anything, but they passed away recently, and someone's just now finding out that they died, and it has correlation to do with something that they did to you. Is what's coming through. they've been, I don't know, it's like they've been dead for 3 to 4 months or something, I'm hearing, but like no one told one specific individual. Yeah, I'm telling you, so that's the duality. Someone is kind of suffering the consequences of doing death magic on you and it backfiring. Like someone didn't, I don't know, someone didn't expect a backfire to happen. I don't know if these people, I don't know, I'm tired. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm not even gonna try and dig into it because it's like obviously you shouldn't be touching nothing. You should probably still have like a harness on you and have someone walk you around. Especially if this person was trying to be your handler or your guardian or mentor, this person needs mentored, and they would do fantastic being mentored by you, but they lost that opportunity already. I don't know, like someone needs like a refresher. I don't know. Like this is an ego check from God, basically. I'm telling you, a whole community is seeing this person get karma because the veil is gone. Or this is something a whole community sees you in high honor now. Because, so it's like this. Let's say you spoke out about something. And there were a lot of things that you spoke out about that were wrong. Someone doesn't like that you don't get any punishment for that. But what they're not getting is that you were following divine instruction. And part of divine instruction means being humble, means being made that joke. You have to be that lamb. You don't have to be a scapegoat. You have to be that lamb. You have to be the one foolish enough to follow those steps. You don't know where you're being led, but you know, hey, you know, I can trust this one. I can trust this thought. So if someone doesn't get that, your humbleness, and again, it kind of goes down to gullibility in a sense, but your willingness to submit to divine order is why you were protected, and someone needs to get that. You didn't do anything in a vain heart. And that's really confusing for someone because like they're projecting on you, obviously, but they don't know how someone could be so direct or be so cutthroat or harsh, but yet not have any actual anger in their heart. And that's what's fucking this person up. That's why things are happening to him so bad. It's like, you really aren't a bad person, because if you were an issue, why are you getting rewarded? And then someone's like, because they're doing magic. So they tried to halt you, and then it didn't halt you, pushed you forward more. So it's like, I don't know, people got to understand something. Especially when it comes to the workings of God. Once you figure out how God works, no, we don't. Don't work like that no more. Someone needs to get that. It's not, you just can't stick with it for one day and expect it. It's a constant journey, and someone doesn't like that. I mean, again, because you're not concerned. People see that you don't give a fuck. And that's the biggest, like, key component to all of this. It's like, the millisecond you start acting out and going crazy, it gives this person like the tiniest leg up to spat out to people like, oh, it's finally happening. Like the boy who cried wolf is what's going on, but someone tried to boy who cried wolf you. And it's not how it works. And again, it's that whole like Salem witch trial. You called someone out, or you said someone did some shit, and now this person's running around saying that you did it, and it's like, what are you talking about? So at one point, it feels like people wanted both of you gone, just out, like both of y'all need to go because both of y'all the issue, but people are seeing that you've moved on. But it's not like you are ignoring the emotional repercussions of things. You're working through it. And someone, I don't know. It's like, I wish you were in more pain. Like someone just wants you to feel how they feel, but you don't need to feel what they feel because you didn't go through what they went through. And someone needs to also get that. We all feel things at different ways. You're just more emotionally mature than most. And these endings are happening. I mean, because you're not a Jezebel. Someone might have said that you were a hobosexual, that you were just fucking someone for a house as well. I don't know. So it's a funny thing because everything this person says is a projection. I mean, obviously, it's usually how it is. But, I mean, someone wanted to say, oh, you only in a relationship because you wanted a house, or you only fucking them because you want a house, or blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But there's endings happening because this is not true. Something about child abuse, Sean. Something about child abuse. Someone could be busted for abusing a child in a house, and that's why they're losing it. And this could be like a whole like cult coven thing that's been underground or whatever, but like underground, you know what I mean. But it's finally being busted. It's like, well, we got to get you for these now because, you know, the heat's on. Or someone was using a child to keep a house as well, or to keep you out of a house. Like, I don't know. It's like someone was, I don't know. Someone's trying to put the whole thing, like trying to flip the story. Like maybe like, oh, I'm afraid of my baby going homeless, or I don't want my blah, blah, blah. But that's the same shit they put you through. So it's kind of confusing why this person's worried about that now. But someone can trust that this transition, you're trusting this transition as well. That's why you're okay. That's why you're calm. Even if you don't know what's going to happen next, you know it's something that you have control over. You know how to control it. You know how to drive. You're learning how to drive. Yeah, but this vow is causing an issue. Someone's because people are breaking this vow because someone's not divine. Whoever this was not receiving divine insight. They could have just been receiving, you know, insight from the lower realms. Whether or not they want to call that divine or not, you know, they do whatever you want, but someone does not have their wings. I'll leave it that way. And they're mad at this person because they don't got their wings. Because this person stopped you from getting a love offer. A high priestess. But that's ending now because someone knows it. I don't know. It's so weird, dude. I don't know. It's like people really have to kind of sit back. This person is using a lot of mental games. Is what it is. It's because the way I'm talking is how they're trying to make it seem. And that's what's pissing me off a little bit. They're so scatterbrained. They've lied so much. I don't know where the fuck they're talking about anymore. It's like a collective's jealous about this. And then they push things in your face. Or they say, oh, you all go over there and make them feel this way. And it's like you have a normal reaction. And someone's like, see, I told you. And they're getting pissed off at this person because someone's trying to purposely make you act out. They're catching on finally. And I don't know why it took them this long, especially for the people that this person paid and hired to watch you. It's like, you should have known. Where was your head at? Like, why, if you're going to start acting like, you know what I mean? Like, you think you're so smart until you end up in like this. That's why there's so much conflict. It's also as well, I mean, like even today, because I was thinking, I was shuffling through, because I got this little thing here, this deck. I was going through and flipping the cards up, and it said some sex cult had a W in it when I was flipping them around. I was like, what do you mean? And then it clicked with me immediately after I asked that question. I was like, yeah, the devil did win. The devil got what they wanted. People were in conflict because someone could have tricked a bunch of people literally just to sign up for the devil team, and they didn't want to be there. They did not want, they wanted their wings. They wanted to leave. And now they're like, what the fuck? That's why people kind of want to come back. It's like the ones that come back, you'll tell how they're being instructed. There's a specific way they'll approach you. There's things that there will be things in their energy field basically that you will pick up on when they are sent to you divinely. And that's something you have to watch out for at this time, because there's a lot of people that want to come to you, but it's also a lot of conflict because people don't know how to come to you now because you already know what they've done. It's not, I mean, an entity attachment's being removed. People might want you to help them remove their entity attachments as well. But it's something that you're very capable of doing. It's something about you and your gifts that are needed at this time. You don't have to say yes to everyone and everything. Sometimes people are stuck because of their karma and you just have to let them rot like that. Remember that. You don't owe anything and you don't have any past vows as well. So if you have any contracts where someone was like, oh, you don't have to be with them. The fuck? That's what's so conflicting. You freed yourself from these things. So you aren't obligated to help people. Especially if you told someone in the past, oh, you know, if you ever need this, you know, I'm here for you. And then they did something that fucked up to you. You don't have to accept them back, you know. Don't fall victim back to your people-pleasing ways. Like, you are allowed to have your boundaries. Just remember that. this could be a next test for you as well. Oh goodness. Whoa. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, so someone thought that they were gonna get, so another thing with this vow, someone realized a vow was broke, that there was a broken promise, a false wish when it came to winning you over with lust. It's like, I don't know, I'm just getting up the feeling like you need to go over to collective and say something. And with this death magic, I don't know, it's like, it's very interesting the way it's coming out. Because with death magic and poverty, it's like someone wanted, it's like breaking down your walls. Instead of just trying to tear down a business, it's like, how do you tear down this person's wall? Because again, death is just change. So someone was trying to tear down your walls when it came to lust or when it came to what you would accept. Some of you all might have talked to people like in the astrals or in the soul and been like, you know, do you have an STD? And their response was like shoddy or something. And that's what kept you from going towards them. Someone knows that you know something that they like don't tell someone. And it's again, it's because you have the innate ability to scan like full on DNA, blood type, whatever the fuck you gotta do. I mean, look, if you're an Earth Angel, you can do that shit already. It's literally what we're fucking here to do. So someone's kind of figuring that out, that you're like a bioweapon. This person wants to say, I don't know why they would say bioweapon. But I'm also getting with this that there's conflict with these people because you aren't lustful, and that there's someone coming in to speak something to you to end some form of poverty because something that you have spoken has not changed. There is some form of truth that you have spoken, which is keeping you in the upright. The karmic masculine inverted, it's like your actions, the masculine energy, your actions were divine. They weren't, there's something that hasn't changed about it. There's a demeanor, there's a way of execution, there's a facial response. Someone knows you're very like animated in the face and they pay attention to that. And it's like you give the same reaction, even if it's a different situation, even if it's a different circumstance. However, it's like that's how someone's trying to learn to read you to see if you're telling the truth or not. Or so think about your body language. You have very specific tones or postures when it comes to speaking that people are paying attention to figure out how confident or how sure you are in things. And they're figuring out that like the things that you aren't backing away from are true. It's like they've noticed, you know, because again, you don't hold grudges, you don't hold strong to certain things or certain ideas or identities. So you're very fluid, you're very lucid. And someone's starting to see that. And again, with this G, it looks like a refresh arrow. It doesn't look like a G to me. That's a full-on refresh arrow. And it was inverted, of course, but it's like someone keeps trying to ask something in different ways or in new ways to see what would happen or see if there are any holes or gaps or misinformation or missing pieces that could be filled in. But I mean, it's not, there's no holes because it's just done out of self-love. That's why they can't poke a hole in it, because it's, you love yourself to admit that not everything you hear will be 100%, but you know enough about who you are and where you get your information to not struggle or scraggle. And with divination inverted here, it's like you're not divination spying on someone, or you're not using divination in ways to watch people. You're literally just doing what you do. Maybe your job is just to do that, and then people pop up in your energy and then they get picked up on, and then it's like all of a sudden like, oh, it's a big issue, they're talking about me. Well, no, I'm not talking about you, go away. You know what I mean? Like, remove the focus. Someone needs to realize that. And this could be someone that talks heavily on that, like, oh, don't focus on that, it's negative energy. Well, then why don't you stop focusing on things that bring you and your vibration down? You know what I mean? Someone needs to take their own advice. What is this relaxation? The first things that pop out are these: relationship and star seed. You have rising star, but you can relax. Relationship, whether it's platonic, romantic, business partner, roommate, however. You can expect someone to come through. This could be soul family coming through. New tribe. I heard advanced tribe coming through. Yeah, people that can be trusted are coming through. You can trust where you're headed now. I don't like the way I said that. You can trust where you're heading now. That feels like someone's been observing you and now they're letting you loose. That's what it sounds like. So for some of you, you fully initiated and you're being let loose to what you need to do. Others of you, you're finally learning to trust yourself, to trust your heart, to trust the journey where you're at, and to have patience. I'm telling you, when it comes down to family or like your family units, your close circles, your close friends, and your blood ties, your bone ties, even, however, someone needs reassurance at this time, and I feel like it's you all collective when it comes into meeting new people, because of all the betrayal that you've gone through, and that's perfectly fine because I'm right here with you. Trust me. You will be a dog with the tail between its legs for a minute, biting people. You're okay. People will understand it. It's just you're okay fully with being misunderstood to the point to where you will be as loud as possible about it, and it won't be like oh, look at me being an annoyance or whatever. You just don't give a fuck anymore. It's like you've fully integrated. Just how it sounds. It's just how it's coming through. It's like we can finally let you go now. I don't know if you all have had like a spiritual or ancestral handler that keep you on ropes to make sure that you aren't using your abilities in a negative fashion. It's something about that. Like someone has been watching you and your gifts to make sure you're not going to be doing anything in a heinous manner. And that's why someone's mad at you, because you don't use your gifts in a bad way. That bothers someone because they do. But here's the thing. Let me tell you this. Let me pop an egg open for y'all with Ice Queen here. Someone knows that you're just cutthroat. But you also are like the feminine role model. Male or female does not matter. The flesh, it's talking about the energy right now. It's something about your nurturing. You will cut people off like that if they bother you. You turn a cold shoulder not out of aggression but for protection. Someone knows that you warm up, because even with the ice melting, the ice is obviously melting. You see the drops of water there. It wouldn't be doing that if there wasn't some form of heat radiating from you. They know that you thaw out, but it's about putting up that ice wall for protection. It's something about they know you need that seclusion so you can actually process, you can nurture yourself, you can see what's being given to you. Someone knows that's part of your process, which is why you've been so misunderstood, because you get put through the ringer and then you cut everyone off. And it's like, oh, what did I do? You didn't do anything. Collective needs to get their shit together, or you're going to lose your shit and collective going to lose their shit. And no one's going to have anything. No one wants that, right? So it's people are starting to finally get who you are, get how you move. But even then they can't, because you don't have a schedule. You don't have like a set point in time and when you do shit. There's certain times when you move forward. There's certain times when you literally halt. And there's times where it looks like you're moving, but you're not. And other times it looks like you're not moving, but you've done it all. It's like they can't put that finger on you. And that's what keeps attracting all these people. But they're also scared because it's like you have to come correct. Like, again, it's that ice energy. Like, if you fuck up, you fuck up. It's a slippery road when you fuck up. It's very interesting, though. But someone sees you as like a role model for that feminine energy. Like, how you nurture yourself is not toxic. You don't go around and start fucking people and getting drunk and stuff. They see you you get down to business. The number one rule of business is minding your own. And that's the fucking rule you follow, whether you knew it or not. It's like once something happens and you get affected by it, you don't focus on what other people are doing. What's going on with me? Or even if you do focus on other people, it's like, what are they doing that's causing me to feel this way? So that I know what the fuck's going on. It's like you think a little bit deeper than the most. Most people think out of arrogance and ego, and they think that that's like a higher consciousness because it feels that way. You don't. Again, at Ice Queen, like you're cold, but the cold existed before the heat ever came. It's not that you're meticulous, it's you literally know the start. You want to figure out where it began. How did this form? Because it was something fluid at first. If it's ice now, it was water before. So what hardened it? What caused the atmosphere to get so cold? What removed that heat? What removed the light? How do we get back into the darkness? That's what you want to figure out. People are figuring this out. That even if you don't go out and tell everyone what you figure out, you want to get to the bottom of it, not to tell everyone in the world, but for your own inner peace. And people are starting to respect the fuck out of that. Because, again, at first, it just seemed like you're an asshole. You talk mean, you're sharp, and then you just disappear. They've never got to that point of healing. Because, again, it's a mirror. On one aspect, you have people who do that, and they're not healed, and they hold that grudge, and they're blah, 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 and then they see them down the road 5 years later, and they get killed. You do the same thing, except for you heal it, and maybe you go back and apologize if you're called to, or however, but you don't hold a grudge. You see what happened, you learn the lesson, you put it in your damn tool belt, and you move on with your life. Someone's starting to see that now. You're more equipped than you seem. You're just more equipped than you seem. That's how someone is seeing you. And that's what bothers them. I mean, because look, how could you not be a high priestess? Let's just be real. Your ops are figuring out that you're a high priestess. It's not a surprise. A whole community of ops, so a mob knows that someone's not gifted. And I don't know why. I don't know who this is, but someone wanted me to say that nigga know that they ain't got no gifts. So someone like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've been picking up on them a lot. Ain't no issue with you, honey, but like someone got an issue. Someone got an issue. This could be like a family member. Someone's cousin is involved in this as well. And they're blocked. Someone's being blocked. Their price is being blocked from you because they know you're a high priest. It's like, it's because it's one thing to disturb the pawn, whatever the fuck. It's another thing to disturb the knights, the ones that get things moving. Okay, cool. The kings, the established ones, you know, if you take them down, good, but you know, you're going up against them, you got all this other shit to go up. It's the high priestess, that queen energy that people are starting to figure out, because the whole point of playing this game was to keep this safe, to keep that hidden. I don't think people realize in the depth and the grand scheme of things how much of reality is put on that board. And if you catch the drift, I hope you is, because someone does not know how much you know or how you do things or how you move. It's literally you are what you say. You can't hide it. And I was even getting that today. The letter M isn't, you know, it's a multi-symbol, but you have the two pillars, and then you have the two connecting, the bridge of the divine going to you from both sides. It's you are fully connected. Someone, it's like, I don't know. Because again, you know shit that people would pay money to know. You know shit that people sell their souls for and spend thousands of money going on internet cults and buying books for millions of dollars to know. But you have all of this resource just like for free, or you just know where to get it, or you live it. That's the difference between being a high priestess and really just a Jezebel. There's one that just speaks it, and they can run their mouth all day long, but the second they're asked to step up, they fall. They can't put that slipper on. It's past 12, and where you at? You're not in bed, so it's obviously not you. And people are just seeing like the slipper fits you. There's no way the slipper can't fit you, because how in the world did everything end up like this? And how the fuck did the shoe not fit you on the wrong accord, but it fit everyone else, but everyone else versus a different shoe size? How the fuck does that happen? And how does your shoe size not even exist until some other random person comes in? You know what I mean? Someone's starting to realize that what a high priestess actually moves with. When you're a high priest, it's like there's a difference between, People gotta get their head in the game. I'm not gonna break it down so much, y'all. I love doing this shit, but I'm not gonna go all day with this shit. Whether you're a chosen one or not, when you accept the role of being that Hierophant or high priestess, that's when things begin to change differently. That's when you fully start getting like your seer, your prophet, your higher, your moving roles. Someone's starting to see that you've always had your moving role, but you're not boastful about it. You're not supposed to be boastful about it. You're not supposed to be, oh, I'm this. That's how you get your ass kicked. That's how you get tore apart. Someone's starting to see that because now they're on that scene. But everyone knew about this other person. Instead of them running out going, oh, I'll do this, I do that. People are just seeing the reaction of what happens when they go against you. Who are you? Because they got people watching you. They got people in your phones, on your channel, on your media, and they see that you don't do a damn fucking thing. Some of y'all literally don't even pray. Y'all just sit there and do your damn business all day long. And this person's boom, 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 boom every hour constantly. Like, oh, Saturn pops up at fucking 45 degrees at 12 a.m. We got to hurry up and wake up and do this. Whatever the fuck, I don't know. And it's like how are you not doing anything and that's happening? Someone's putting these together because if they're a high priestess, who the fuck are you? If that's a high priestess, who the fuck is that? Because I don't want them near me. Like go. Like someone wants you away. Someone's scared of you, but you're balanced. Someone was trying to destroy their chakras, but their chakras are destroyed. They were abusing again. So, I don't know. I'm just hearing Lua tactics. So fucking adrenochrome, your kidney, your root chakra. Again, it's the root, the sacral. Not the sacral, the solar plexus. It's something about your solar plexus getting bigger and brighter. And that's just you living more life. You're getting more light in you. Something about Ra as well. That could be heavily around you. Segment as well, Raw and segment heavy. You could be heavily connected with the Lyrans. With Tutu, Tony or Tutu, however, he is the birther of the segments, or that's what they're known as the Tutu, the lion-s people. They could be talking to you as well. Something about having a lion and or a tiger protector as well. You know when to have stealth, but yet you also know when to strike, but you never do both at the same time. It's something about like you and your animal totems as well. You're very precise. Someone might even think that you are like a full shapeshifter, or like your totem animal simply just is a chameleon because of your adaptability and the fact that multiple things can come through you and you can show different faces and facets at once. Someone cannot put their finger on you, though. Someone's doing some intense research on you, I'll tell you that, because I haven't got this deep in a minute. Someone's not your op anymore. With this real estate inverted, with someone working with you, someone's not your op. A nice guy. I said anymore, so pay attention to this. Because we have 8 and then 35 is another 8. 8 inverted with 8 upright. Someone's not your op anymore. This is someone that didn't do anything to you, but got karma regardless. It's by proxy. This person wasn't involved with whatever the fuck was going on with people attacking you, but they were in the same vicinities as these people. So they got the residue, they got the by proxy effect. So someone knows, they have seen and witnessed what the fuck happens when they do you wrong. Which is why they're not an op. That's what I'm picking up heavily on. So I'm telling you, someone has already watched someone deplete everything. They've already watched someone lose everything for coming for you. This person's not a third party snitch. They know that you're not a snitch either. What you do for your job, someone knows they are lying about that. Or someone knows that they weren't lying to them about your job as well. That's why someone else doesn't want to be your op anymore. It's like it's very interesting. And I only say interesting because I'm thinking at it from a very curious perspective. And I've noticed that a lot about these readings. Whenever I'm doing these readings, there's always a second body or a second entity with me, and they're very enthralled by human interaction. They're very enthralled by the mental workings and the overall confusion of how humans work and why they do these things. That's why my readings come out like this a lot, where I'm always like, I'm confused why they do this. It's not me being confused. There's a literal like second body who is learning by like vicariously through me. I don't know. I'm being told to tell y'all that, but it's something about the curious. That could even be you as well. You could be getting a lot more curious with something about Violet. Someone's name is Violet. Someone has purple eyes, but excuse me, someone like, you could be looking at things in a more curious fashion rather than a hurtful fashion. And it's a good curious because it allows playfulness to be involved. Even if you do end up getting rash later on, it's something about your thought process being playful and innocent, which is keeping you afloat. So allow yourself to keep doing that. But again, someone also might be asking you to remove some spell work from an area because they know that you can. That's coming through heavily. I'm telling you. Because someone knows, but someone knows the whole thing is about to go down because they need something clean. I'm telling you, but these people were going against you. They didn't want you to have your job. They didn't want you doing what you were doing. They didn't want you telling the truth. Maybe your job is simply to tell the truth. I mean, you know, that's a job, right? You know, there's such jobs as telling the truth. Someone didn't want a rich guy to awaken to that. Oh yeah, their job is to tell the truth. That's it. I was like, yeah, they get paid to tell the truth. They gotta tell the truth. That's all. And that's why that's really easy to make it seem like, oh, they like drama. I'm telling you, someone got a message right now by a flying monkey in this community that someone couldn't steal from you. You're in high honor because you're a divine angel. You're a divine blah, blah, blah. And that someone's being childish and mentally unstable because they did a love spell on their soulmate, which changed you because they abused they damn gifts. And now no one's happy because they in a south node. I'm just telling you what pops up. Don't be in my energy so deep. I used to do that shit all the time. I miss doing that. You can expect your manifestations to come in. I just seen that as well. You can expect your manifestations to come in. But someone was trying to keep someone blind. It's like, don't support them. I'm telling you, don't give them money. Someone was paying again, because this person was paying. So what the fuck? For some of you, your divine masculine could have been paid to do spell work on you to keep them blind, which is probably lost a divinity. I'm not even joking. Someone paid your divine masculine to abuse you, bro. Well, I hope they enjoyed the money that they spent that they didn't get to use other than on the rituals, because that's all you could spend the money on, because that's like, you know what I mean? Anyway, you're both broke for a reason. Immature person. Get out of here. I don't care no more. Again, your ascension has led someone to lose divinity. And you don't have to go to someone wanted to blame you for a divorce or a breakup as well. You aren't responsible for that. It really just feels like this man or woman was waiting for one last thing to happen to make this divorce happen, and if it happened, so they just and then they're like, oh, you got me divorced. No, you caused the events up to this point, and then your dumbass got yourself divorced, or your dumbass got yourself evicted out of a house, or whatever this commitment is, whether it's roommate, rent, business partner, whatever the fuck you caused it. This is just your karma. Someone needs to get the hold of that. But again, I don't know. Someone also wants to blame your ascension for the fact that they lost theirs, but that also just makes no sense. Someone doesn't know how the game works still. Because they're losing actual money. Someone could be someone like fake money. Someone used fake money. Someone ain't got no real money. Someone got dirty money. That's what they get their money from. Someone just got dirty money. Never mind. That's why someone was keeping someone from abandoning it, because of dirty money, but that dirty money's blocked now. Someone was getting money. Someone was getting money from abusing your divine masculine as well. We have hello and unexpected money. So expect some unexpected money because someone can trust that you actually did go through abuse and you did not abandon anyone. You have no animosity. Something about your job, occupation. You're not occupied in love. You don't have a relationship. You're single. You did it by yourself. Something about I did this reading almost 3 years ago. I was picking up on someone who thought that you wouldn't be able to receive your riches if they left your contract. But the issue is you were the key and they were the lock. Well, no, they knew where the door was, but you were the key, and that was the whole issue. But because you're the key, you can fucking open any door you want. That's the issue with this person that they had, but they didn't think about. Someone's starting to realize that now. Because again, it's about your energy. It doesn't matter. And for some of you, this situation you were in, the roles were reversed on the physical. So you could have been a man going against a woman or a woman going against a man, but internally your system was vibrating on the opposite. So for man, for women, excuse me, you were vibrating on a masculine energy, and for men, you were vibrating on a feminine energy, and vice versa. And that's why the roles are confusing. That's why someone didn't want to call you a high priestess or whatever, because they don't understand how that works. You being a high priestess is you being in that intuitive. You being a hierophant, having the rod, being in control is a whole different role. It's a whole different steering boat. Someone doesn't get, it's like someone does not understand. They only see the labels. They only see the benefit of whatever word is up on front of them, and they don't see the actuality. They don't see what it means. And again, this is like, I don't know how many times I talked about this for 2 years fucking straight. Y'all got to get it real. Start looking into the definitions and etymologies of words. Start using them correctly, because the labels are not going to fucking work no more. And it's like, Tom finally caught up. It's been catching up. But you don't have a reason to be mad. You aren't manipulated. You have no attachment. Someone's trapped or going to jail because you're unbound. I don't know why that came through. You could have literally been tied. Oh my goodness. Some of you could have actually been tied up somewhere, and that's coming out. Like if you were in like a full-on hostage situation and tied up somewhere, because I don't know why that image popped in my head for a second. That's coming out too. So don't hold on to that grudge of that crime being hidden. It's being exposed. My condolences for that, because holy shit, I know how that is. Someone doesn't want to abandon you, or someone doesn't want you to feel abandoned. That's why they're coming in to say hello. So don't feel mad, or don't get mad at someone who's coming in to try and talk to you. Someone might want to peek through the door again and knock on the door and see if they can. Don't get mad at this person when they do. It's something that they gotta say. Yeah, because 47, that's 11 too. It's something about connecting, something about an action that they need to take for their own sake. A mature man, unexpected money. Healer inverted. Faith inverted. So someone might be coming to you asking you, hey, can you heal me? Can you remove this off of me? Can you help me with this? This is a test of your morality. The choice is yours, but you will be seen and judged. That's what I'm hearing. There's something about a soulmate connection. That's why you're going to be seen and judged. Something about a soulmate ascension. Some of you are going to be asked, will you do what you were sent here to do and actually help those around you ascend? And for some of you, it's a test as well. If you do go through those actions, will you allow a cord to be made? Will you allow attachment to resume? Will you go back with this person, or will you keep moving forward, right? That part won't be judged. It's more of your actions towards this person. For some of you, it's going to be a mirror situation. So however they act is how you acted before. Allow that to transpire. It's about surrendering heavily. Because I keep looking at death magic in 64, that's 10. It's something about surrendering to get to a higher level or to see something in a different light. Again, it's something to do with the twin flame, manifestation and voodoo. Something that someone's trying to manifest off of you from voodoo is latched onto a twin flame or latched onto someone because they were lied to. Someone signed a false contract to ascend. That's why they're going through this abuse. That's why you don't get mad at this person. The grass was greener because it was fake. We have occupation, abuse, ascending, moving on, reverted. Again, it's like the divine wants you to know this person only was like their whole thing was to come in and abuse you. Obviously, they thought that they would ascend doing that. Someone was being basically coerced and mentored by the devil the whole time, and they're coming to lights about it. Abandonment upright, because this is why you abandoned your soulmate in the first place, because you did that. They have a health concern because their chakras are out of whack. A mature man. I'm telling you, a mature man, this is your soulmate I'm picking up on. They are losing everything, and they want you to remove this entity from them. It's like someone, yeah, unexpected money, soulmate. I'm telling you. So someone signed a contract prematurely, thinking that something would work, but it's like, I don't know. They had second thoughts after the signature. So they already signed the document, they already signed the paper, but then once they signed it, they started seeing how things were changing around in their life and everyone else's. They started seeing the mirror of the people around them. So then they started watching you and they seen different. So even though this person signed the contract, there hasn't been an exact movement on their part other than hyper observation and something about a group chat. And this could be someone that someone worked with before in the past when it came to unexpected money or hiding something or covering up something. It's not even the fact that someone met their match, it's just you shouldn't have done something at all. Because I'm even seeing it here at Parvati, that's 37 and 10, death magic is 10. It's literally just about a whole new, like a growth. However big your change is going to be is however deep the hole they're going to fall in is going to be. That's why they're trying to stop you, because they don't want you to be they don't want you to be, period. Take that in any way you can. They don't want you to be. Hear that. Some of you will get it, some of you won't. Let's find out what's going up in here. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with this Where did that car go? What's going on with the Jezebel? Pathway and distant horizons. So yeah, distant horizons, a pathway to a house is coming. A mature woman knows this. A mature woman's also in bad health because of what she's done. But I want to find out what this Jezebel energy is. This Jezebel inverted. Someone knows that you don't do what you do for gain. I thought another card flipped up. I keep thinking that cards are flipping upright and not. Not upright, but face up, face down. But they're not. So it feels like, what this really, really feels like is the whole spiritual thing. Oh, I'm spiritual. Okay, what spirit funds you? And someone thought that because you were around them that you were the same, or not even that, just because you came from the same system, the same seed, the same bloodline, same ancestry, or something about them remembering you as well from a past life. They thought you'd be on the same type shit in this life, but you aren't. Someone also thought that you didn't know who they were from a past life, but you just didn't talk about it. But you knew all. It's like someone needs to really, because again, you're a high priestess. What can you really hide? And there was a card that flipped. I thought there was, and it's distant horizons. Someone knew this was coming. But again, it's like they ignored all the signs. Because I'm seeing like the anchor isn't even in the sea. It's like in the sky still. But it's not even connected to the damn ship. It's just literally there. Like look at the it's not even on the chip. It's literally a foreground element. There's something behind this that I'm trying to put together, y'all. Hold on. Someone was really missing like the grounding. You already had something secured before. It's something about you literally just needing to take a higher viewpoint. And as well, you also left clues behind for this person. And I mean, again, this is why someone doesn't like you, because you play their game, but you actually know how to play games. Like this person, when they leave behind hints, they're so in your face because they think you're stupid, but then you give them a hint and it's like a whole like Sphinx riddle type shit. And they're sitting there like, oh, you're just stupid. But you're really just like, yeah. And these people don't fucking get it because they are, and they think they know, but they don't. Someone could be getting a message about that as well. Someone's getting a message about a message. Someone could be like, hey, by the way, you about to get a bad message. They're like, what do you mean? I'm not gonna get no bad message. And then tomorrow, literally 2 minutes later, they get a bad message. And I think it's gonna be 2 minutes because the difference between 36 and 38 is 2. 2 years, 2 months, 2 minutes, I don't know. It could be 2 people getting a message of concern, or 2 people have sent one person a message that, hey, you should be concerned now. Little nigga know too much. That's what I'm hearing. On this pathway, you should be concerned about where you head now. Because you're not going to get no money. Something about this death magic removing money from a thief. I don't even know how a thief have money. It ain't even yours. And again, we have 27 and 24 with 3 people here. So there's 3 people involved in this theft, but there's only 2 people that are like, hey, by the way, don't do this. So it could be 2 men trying to warn a woman about this, or it could be a man and a woman trying to warn, I'm hearing a thug about this. When it comes to lovers change in coffin till death do us apart. So someone could have died, someone could be widowed. Or someone's getting a message about how love is coming back, how you can't change. Because again, we have 9 and 19. The difference of that is 10. And then lovers is just 6, and that goes to 7. So something about God ordaining something to end for you to have something. Don't feel bad about that. Who gives a fuck? I don't know why it's coming out like that. Someone's ancestors don't want you to worry, because something about a marriage, I'm telling you, high honor inverted. There's a divorce happening. Someone's getting divorced. Or there's a divorce currently happening, or there's some form of like, someone could have even got married to have a house. You know that whole thing where you get fake married and then you get all that money, you get the house, whatever, blah, 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 and then you wait 3 months to divorce. Well, not divorce, but separate so that you can keep the benefits. Someone could have been doing that and that got caught. A whole community is splitting away because someone's getting arrested, or someone is trapped in some bullshit that they can't escape. You are a bad image for us. Someone's reputation's ruined, and that's what they get. Simple as. So what's going on up in here? I feel caught. Why are you wealthy man inverted? With relaxation, wealthy man inverted, the high priestess. You can relax. Someone's losing their money. We have 13 inverted. That's 4. We have a child. So the reason why someone's losing all their money is because of they're losing a child. So alimony, abuse. So first of all, if you are, it doesn't matter, man, woman. If you are using your child for income, that is child abuse. Okay? I want everyone to put that together. Using a child for money is child abuse. They don't need to be used for money. They are not a price tag. You are inhumane as fuck. You are child abuser because you are not caring for that child. You might have told someone that someone has a child that they're not talking about, or someone has a child that's not being paid attention to, and someone's about to lose all their money because a child being took away. Or vice versa, someone's losing their money because of someone else taking this child away, but they were using them for money instead. However this is, someone is not, they don't have wealth. And this wealth could even be like, doesn't even have to be money. It could be attention. It could be fame. It could be what am I thinking of? Like, I don't know the word. It's not coming to my mind. They don't want me to say it, but accolades. I'll say it that way. The impression of having a child, or that child could even be you, that wealth, that attention is gone because they don't have you. It could be that way as well. And regardless, child of God, spiritual law, if you have a heart of gold and you acted in child energy, someone's abusing you, that's child abuse. That same law, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, listen. Someone knows why now. Someone knows that you are a child. Child of who? Child of God. A mature man. A mature man. So this person could have lost so again, someone could have been riding the high off of your energy, and someone else is just kind of watching and be like, yeah. Because again, like, this is like a smug old man. So there's like a younger man and like an older man. This could be like a father and a son, or like a mentor thing, or just one person's a little bit older than the other, or one of them's young in the head and the other one's kind of wise, however, but like, and again, 13 to 4 and then to 5, someone just is better than the other person. It doesn't matter about their appearance, their money, whatever. Someone is just more. Because I mean, even here, like, wealthy man, where's your fucking money? I don't see no damn money. I don't see nothing except for whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what that is. I really don't. I don't see no damn money. And then you have wealthy man. You got all these books. He's wealthy in knowledge. Where the fuck is your money? I said wealthy man. That's mature man. My bad. Where is this man's money at? He ain't got none. So he just wears it on him. He doesn't have anything. And then there's someone around you that doesn't have everything externally, but they got it up here. And this is what someone sees. Great fortune inverted. Someone's losing a lot. Someone's getting ordered to leave. Expedited is what's coming to mind. Someone's getting expedited. Because something isn't ending when it comes to an official person's gift, and someone's receiving a message of relief that someone's stuck in their thoughts about you not being in bad health. Message of concern and verse. So someone's happy. So again, it's that wealthy man, the broke nigga that ain't got nothing, and then the smart nigga, and they in a conversation right now talking to some woman, and that's the three people that wanted to come out. Here we go. Listen, we get them. They come. I call them out. They come. And now it's like, by the way, they fine, and someone's tore the fuck up that you're okay. Like, I feel like someone is like, they don't cry, but they have like almost cried in front of someone. I'm telling you, someone's fucking concerned. Someone is like on the verge of crying. 6, someone's spiritualizing it. Someone finally understands, like, oh my God, maybe you were my divine feminine, my divine masculine. Well, what other signs do you need, man? Like, you know what I mean? But I get it. If you've never been raised in it and you've never walked the path or been brave to walk it by yourself or have anyone help you on it, you kind of stay away from it. So you can't really be mad. Very inverted. Don't get mad at this person's ignorance, because you should understand just how it is by what you've gone through. You know what I mean? So someone could be coming to you for spiritual advice. Help them to the degree of what they need. Do not be concerned. You're not in bad health. You're fine. Sudden wealth is on the way, with abundance being there too, community and birth. Oh. Because again, you're the main female. You flew out the deck. You flew out the damn deck. I was trying to put the deck back together. I was trying to put you in the deck, and you said, fuck that. No box for you. You can't be put in a box. People see that. You are, no, you're not the box. Fuck out of here. You ain't no box. Imprisonment inverted again. Someone's happy. You're not stuck. You're not stuck in your head. You are held in high honor. Someone sees you in high honor. And again, it's this mature man because he's out here twice. I just now realized it. So there could no fucking shot that this is fucked up, dude. This is cool. Look at that. 5 mature man. I'm telling you right now, he here. This is a mature man that's gonna bring you to a next level. Because this mature man is gonna lead you to the jackpot. I'm telling you right the fuck now. Like I didn't notice that. That couldn't have happened in a million years. I couldn't have faked that if I tried. I like that. I see that now. And then mature woman. I'm here. Hold up. Let me show you how this is. Literally, look. You got mature man. You got. I don't know how well that's showing, but you have mature man, main female, and then mature man again. Why y'all ascending up? Why y'all moving up? 5 2 5 what? 5 2 5 5 to 5 what? What's happening after that? I'm telling you, lovers, that's what's happening next. Someone wants to make a commitment they're on their way to. Don't be concerned. Or someone's not concerned about a house. Someone doesn't care living with you. You might get a message like, hey, by the way, I don't give a fuck. I don't know, it's like someone needed to spend time around you and you and your like gifts to get okay with. I don't know, it's like someone is either a studier of the occult or has gifts themselves, but they used them in a bad way and then they stopped using them completely as a balancer. So someone around you is kind of using you as a template to see how to move, or to see how you move, to see if you actually do what you say or if you were putting out on a facade and they don't, and they see that you're not putting on a facade. So someone might be coming to you because they feel comfortable in your presence, in your work, to invite. I don't know, that's what it feels like. But there's also a lot of like sacral energy. There's a lot of passion behind this. It feels genuine. Because when you pay attention to your chakras, especially pay attention to whenever you're in like sexual energy or when things are ending with your sacral, you can tell the difference between sexual energy and not, because the sexual energy will exuberate your entire body with heat. It will feel warm, like an orangish pink yellow hue. This is more of a grounded like trust. It's an orange, but it's more deep. So it has a lot to do with fruitfulness. Someone sees you as a tree and they want to uproot you and place you in like correct soil. That's what I'm picking up on. That's what I'm seeing. But again, with this lovers, it could be a romantic thing. It could simply just be showing love unconditionally, but you will be receiving what you have been giving. And Neptune and elements in reverted, because again, I think Neptune is already in Aries. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you for that confirmation, y'all. Thanks. Thanks for the confirmation, Spirit. God dang it. So the illusions are already busted. You're in your flow. Some of y'all are just resting. Dude, some of y'all just needed a break. I don't know why people judge you so much, man. I don't, like, shut up. You can have a break if you want, collective. You can take 2 months off if you want. Someone needs to get their head out their ass. I have 26 and then 62 looking at me, but they're both inverted. No, that's 26 and 29. So someone could be a Cancer. Born on the 4th. But someone in the emotions. I don't know why that popped in my head. Someone could have stolen an amulet. I had one of my amulets stolen recently. I don't give a fuck. They can get their ass kicked by it. It's a Michael amulet, so I already got my hands up. Michael came out. I guess that's why I remembered. But someone's sad because they can't fight you. Or they're upset because Michael's not defending them. Maybe someone else might be trying to call Michael. Help me! No. Maybe you already warned this person, they'll be trying to call Michael, and they try to call Michael, like, let me show you, I'm Michael Baby. And then Michael, like, I don't know you. I don't know why I did that under the table. It's like someone's trying to like shoot someone away. Oh my God. It feels bad. It feels awful, actually. It's like someone's trying to get the fuck away. Like, go. You're messing up my mojo. That's how someone feels. Because they're not receiving anything at all. Or someone's been jumping the waters and they've been finding out that they've been lying to themselves about who makes them feel at home or makes them feel secure. Or maybe you've been lying to yourself about what makes you feel secure. Something about past life cycles. This could even do like family history. Maybe you have patterns in your family that you don't enjoy, yet you have went down those cycles, but you hold like a regress, like, oh, I shouldn't do this because it's bad. And this isn't like drugs or anything. This is something very specific. This could be like actions. This could just be like, maybe you are a very like tantric sexual healer, but you're very uncomfortable with those acts due to assaults or past situations or how people have deemed you. It's something about that that's kept you held back from moving forward in a way that you need to, or allowing yourself to enjoy your experience fully, that you've starting to let go of, or that you're starting to see where the comfortability lies within that. Someone else is going up on here. Air sign, someone wants to talk to you about divination, about magic, I don't know. Someone might be trying to connect to you through divination. Someone could be doing air magic as well. Yeah, something about alchemy. Someone's trying to, it's like, check your temperature. Someone might think you're very flighty when it comes to your actions. You could just have an air sign. You could just have air heavily in your Pluto. Or you're just very quick to change things. You're very quick. You're on the spot. That's why someone's having a hard time to connect with you, or they want to talk about something. Hathor's here protecting this, though. This is a Why have you been coming out inverted, but today you're like, today's the day I come up right? Hathor done beating people up. Hathor back to protecting you. It's something about your beauty, your pleasure with Valentine's Day coming up. There could be an earth sign that Hathor is trying to bring into you. Or someone's trying to... You're being protected from this earth sign, is what's going on. There's an earth sign trying to drag you the fuck in. And Hathor like, no. No. Or earth sign, you're being protected from an air sign that's trying to call you. I don't know. There is someone trying to like, they know your door is shutting and they're like, let me get my little piggy toe in. They can get their no damn toe in. Get out of here. You're being protected from an earth sign. It's something about your work as well. The way you speak and move is being protected. Or you're very protective over what you do, and people can tell by the way you speak of it. You're very business minded. You're very protected of your work, your business. So you could have Capricorn or Sagittarius in your like 8th house, dude. You could be like, you fuck with my time, you're over. You know what I mean? Like, you're very cutthroat. There's no difference about it. Like, there's no split. It's now or never. And someone sees that. That's why something didn't work out between you and an earth sign. Someone's seeing that. Someone knows this. Someone knows someone from your past, and they've been talking to them about who you are to see if it matches still. This could be someone that your ex sent to you to keep eyes on you, and they see you, and they're like, damn. Someone's whipped as well. I'm telling you, they literally can't compare you to whatever is being said about you. If people are trying to talk bad about you, what you do for work, or this earth sign talking bad about you, or air sign just fucking spitting shit at you, like people are seeing that you can't compare. Like there's no two sides. It's a one-sided thing. Because they're seeing where the focus is going. You're focused on your job. You're focused on where you're heading, and someone else is focused. Someone else is focused on your job and where you're going, which is causing them a lot of distress. They know this. It's like, why watching them so much? Why are you talking about their stuff so much? Because blah, 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 blah. Well, obviously they're fine. This person's trying to copy you because they know that you found your life purpose and they want their life purpose. I know that said good luck and fortune, but again, Northno wants to come out to even back me up. That's literally your life purpose. You know what you're supposed to do. Blind and inverted, you on your life purpose. You're not repeating past cycles no more. Something about the laws don't return. Venus and love. Someone was not paying attention to the rules, the laws of love. Someone didn't know there were rules to love. Someone was trying to make rules for love as well. There's not I don't know. It's like the way it came out was weird. Someone wants to say that there's the rules for love, but that's like a traditional relationship. So someone was trying to like groom you into being a housewife or like their husband or their wife or what they wanted. And that's not how it works. Some of you all might just have a very ditto personality where you can, make, you can shift and form as you please through different people. You flip between both worlds. I mean, yeah, someone knows the truth of why you ghosted someone now, though. And it's because you didn't want to drink with them or because you're not drunk all the time. Or they've been watching you. Someone lied about you being not ascended master. You're not childish. During this battle, you weren't childish. You might have been confused, but you weren't childish. There's literally a difference between being wrong and then trying to push something. Because people have been really confused why someone has been pushing so hard to come towards you. Like, oh, I gotta go see Collective. I gotta go here now. I gotta go there. Why are you in a rush? Where are you going? Do you know, like, they don't even know where they're going. That's how it feels. I'm telling you. They have to stop. They have to ghost. They were confused while they were stopped. Someone could have had like a whole paranormal experience that stopped them from traveling. Their whole fucking radiator could have fell out of their car. Like just clunk. Because of this. Like don't go near them. Someone could have had an NDE trying to come near you. I'm telling you. You're not whipped because you're going through a rebirth, but someone else is. I told y'all. Because because you're not going to withdraw from your blessings. You're not withdrawing from that. Why would you ever? Did I just mix those up? I did. Someone's trying to mix you up. Ain't no issues mixing up. I mean, yeah, someone's trying to mix you up with the druggies, with the drunks, but you don't fight that. You don't invest in war. Yeah. So now it's whatever comes to them for these rituals. Someone's not sending a message, though. Someone's not getting a message about that. Someone could be being deliberately blocked from hearing a message of, hey, you about to get what's going to happen to you. Because this cycle, someone's about to be embarrassed about the truth. About how someone was trying to lead them down a path of doing moon magic on your sacral. Because they sold out to the devil. They sold to the devil. Someone might want to help shutting a portal, closing a portal. Someone's going to open Pandora's box. They don't know how to shut it. I mean, I'm telling you, they're confused how you're so charged. They're confused how you move on. They lost for investing in a math they wore. They have to move on because they can't attract anything at this time. Should have done better, man. That's all I got to say. Let me see. Let's see. This has been a pretty decent reading. I want to see how far we can get with this, though. I want to see, because normally I'm running thin by now. I still have so much fuel. Because there's something about the rules. A contract is over because someone didn't complete their mission. or someone's no longer part of your mission. Something about a mission being over as well. Like a contract between you and someone else is gone. Someone needs to let go. A soulmate needs to stop hiding themselves because they love you and they just suffer inside. Because lust inverted, they love you. They ain't got no lust. But they are stressed out and drowning. They feel hopeless because of the people that they were around. But they're cutting ties with them. They just, I don't know. I don't want to say it like this, but man, some of y'all are just mean. Someone out there wants to call whoever this is a wetback, and I don't really support it, but you do what you want to do. I get where you're coming from. It's kind of funny, but no. Michael wants to call them, okay, it's Michael who wants to call. Michael wants to call this person a wetback. Because he's told this man or woman multiple damn times to come forward. But they just won't. That's who's calling him a wetback. You can call it a wetback by Michael. That's something different. You don't have boundaries with this person. I don't know who this person is. You literally have an open door for them, and they're like, no. So you're just moving on. I don't know. I don't know. Someone's in their ego in their head. Someone's afraid of legal issues when it comes down to the grand scheme of things. I don't know. They feel like they can't get a second chance because you're not shattered. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Someone felt like they had, I don't know. It feels like someone wanted to help you grow or help you like heal through something. But you did it so fast that it's like, well, fuck, am I left behind? That's what's coming through. But what I'm confused about is why Michael is telling them, hey, go forward, and then they ain't doing nothing. It's like they're stopping themselves from allowing something to be forward. They're not seeing that everything's done and gone. Like they might have some unfinished business, but they feel fragile. With narcissists coming out, it's like someone's fragile. It's less of a narcissist energy at this time. It's just like, this person could also just be an opportunist. They might just see opportunity in you, and that's why they're kind of worried. Yeah, anti-show up and glow down. Anti-social, and glow down. Yeah, I don't know. They don't want to seem like an opportunist. Yeah, running inverted. This person's not really leaving. They know what they want. They're not in legal issues. We have soulmate today inverted and psychopath. That's like, this person has known in the past that you're fine, but someone needs to make a move forward. This narcissist could be someone attached to this individual as well, who's feeding them bad thoughts of, oh, you don't have a chance. It's like a competition in the astral. That's what I'm picking up on. There's two people. I'm literally seeing it right the fuck now. There's a whole, like, one of them is just feeding the other one absolute dog shit because they feel like they should be the one above. And the one not coming to you is not coming to you because it's like, I don't want to get in this mess. I don't want to fight. There shouldn't be all this drama. This is bullshit. So they're not doing anything. But I feel like you're not even paying attention to like any of it. Like you're just not. Like that's the joke. That's the whole catch. Is like that fighting happens in the background. Like the riffraff are fighting and chopping off their heads, and then like the king and queen meet in the middle when all that's happening on the side. Like someone needs to realize like all that drama was to keep everyone else distracted while two people actually could get together that needed to get together. Like that's how the divine's working right now. Someone needs to get that. I need to tell that like this because someone needs to hear it. The smoke is not on you. The smoke is covering y'all so y'all can do what you need to do. No one is going to know the moves. This person could be afraid. I mean, again, they're running from nurturing. This person just doesn't, they might not be used to it as well, just having a rough past. And again, it's like, I'm picking up again, like someone that was misusing a spiritual gift and they're afraid of getting too close to you and receiving some form of karma. But again, people need to understand that when the divine says, oh yeah, move, not all the time is it for punishment. Sometimes it is for redemption, but you have to be brave enough to make that first move to actually be redeemed. Someone needs to stop running away from what they've been asking for. I don't know. It's like someone also doesn't know about the other side of you. You can laugh a bit. This person's just going through it. Don't worry about like what they're going through is their own exhaustion. You're okay. Like this has got nothing to do with you. They're working through things of their own. This person kind of, and again, this could be someone like help me. You know, that entity attachment could simply just be like an effigy of like grief or sorrow or of doubt. You know, that's attached to them that they need to remove. And that's going to help them move forward in this case. I mean, I'm telling you, that's how you get them on track. So some of y'all need to like. It's something that you're already. I don't know. It's that whole. I get it. I get where it's coming from now because I looked at established. You could just be like a business owner or have your own things, and someone doesn't want you to go through a ringer where you lose everything again, and or feel like they are mooching off of you, or that you know that you're going to lose your establishment. They don't want to mess with your flow, but they're already in your flow, so how could they're not messing it up? Like there's more than that one spot of water where you're at when it comes to the flow. Yeah, but someone's not trapped in legal issues, or someone's left legal issues when it comes to their family. They left a toxic family. And again, that's that divorce. It's like someone, either they're out or they're about to leave. The 3 keeps popping up, 3 months. Or they've been in this legal issue for 3 months. 3 significant when it comes down to this. It's something about unblocked. Nightlife, puzzle, it's someone. It's getting a little spicy. Someone knows that you do things. Someone unlocked someone knows about your nightlife, honey. If you have one, if you had one, someone knows you're a little freaky somewhere. That was coming through. It was funny as fuck. Moving on. There they are here. We'll get these. We'll get the angels. No, we'll get the other things before the angels. I always have to end with the angels. I can't be fucking up my boat. Courage. That's today's lesson, courage. Do you have the courage 3710 to make it to the next chapter, or will you have to begin again? It's up to you. Transmutation inverted and death upright. There is a change happening, but there's a refusal to transmute. It's like the last thing that needs to happen. And it's yellow, green, red. Notice that. So it's a halt to the not moving forward to just stall. So someone needs to learn to transmute. It could have to do with the snake. It's just popping up like Officius, like the healer aspect, the serpent that goes up the spine. Someone needs to really recabulate. I can't say the word. I'll say it. I'll say that one. Someone needs to rehabilitate these chakras. I can't say the other one. I don't know why they put another big word in my head. Y'all are funny as fuck. You can't say this big word. We'll put another one in. Fire sign. Ground your passions, or maybe don't stop. Don't release. Hold. Protected. Hold. Hold your passions. Don't do anything with them yet. Those ideas, those things you have jotted down. Not yet. Wait. Stay grounded in them. There's something that hasn't healed yet within those ideas. There's something that still needs to be strengthened. So when you think about what you desire to do, what is the first thing that pops up? That anything, doesn't matter if it's a fear or whatever, that's what needs to be grounded and focused and healed so that it doesn't seem as a blockage. So it's more of a motivator. And there we go. We're gonna get these. Some of y'all remember these from 2 years ago. I had to make new ones. They used to be the tiny black cards, and I want to get those back because fuck having 300 of these. I'd rather have 500 of the tiny. Or even worse than these, honestly. But they were gold. I like the gold and black. But we're gonna get these out. We're gonna get more messages out here. Oh God. I don't know. This is funny as fuck. So I don't know why it came out like this. We have U and bald. You have UT bald. Go, R, Q. These could be initials, first, middle, last, K. Someone says you're cute. Someone bald could say you're cute. You are QT. There was a failed attempt on a Scorpio, or a Scorpio on Cancer had a failed attempt. I don't know, that's funny as fuck. I miss doing this shit, y'all. We're gonna get some funny ass messages today. Something about a past life love as well is coming through. Past life love and war. Yeah, it's a war of you asking why you were breadcrumbed all the time. With why and breadcrumb here. This is a past life war between, it's a love and war thing of past life. It's being reversed now. You're no longer getting the breadcrumb. We have J. Was at the crossroads. JT was there. Junior. Ego. Someone's in the ego. Whoever went to the crossroads is in their ego. They're an addict to going to the crossroads. Stop going to the crossroads. Legba does not like you. Mommy Wata don't like you either. Fuck off with the water shit. They want you to come back though. A Draconian wants you to come back. Yeah, we got some new stuff in here. We got species and all sorts of stuff in now. A Draconian wants you back. A Draconian X wants you back. Yeah, see, now we're going to get some good information, y'all. Y'all aren't ready for this. We have I, H, someone wants to say hi. G, God says hi, what's up? Someone drives a Hig? I don't know. Tell them to start. Sorry, get out of that. Someone drives an SUV or a van, they got an STD. Whoever drives that van or stuff has STD. They took a huge L. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Y'all are being GPS tracked by P by the police. Someone was doing dirt work on you, even using grave work, bank dirt, court dirt, fucking like hospital dirt, trying to do something in that. This is root work, grave work. Yeah, so someone was trying to really fuck up that. We have LV. We have long hair, so someone's name could be LV, have long hair. Stacy, you took the high road in front. They've been talking in front of your back. We have N, tried to lace. Who they try? N tried to lace M? Or NM tried to lace you? Or they seen that you got laced and not much happened? They took the low road? A Pisces did? They got a thick, long beard. And they are a baker or a chef. This Pisces seen they couldn't poison you. I don't know why people try. Listen, I have been poisoned like a total of at least 10 plus times in the past 4 years. Stop trying to poison the chosen ones. You're not gonna kill us. Fucking, you're stupid. The Sixth Sense movie, people have done that forever, and I don't know how many people have survived from that, but there's been a lot of deaths from it too, and those people will not go unforgotten. But fuck off. Okay, so someone could be a Wartles or a Thutakai, which is like a plant werewolf-esque. They're quadrupedal, so they're not bipedal. They walk on all fours, but they're they come from like 12 different galaxies, 12 different planets. Sorry, but they are from plant origin, but they're also wolf. That could be someone's breed. These types of informations are for those that know this type of stuff. I needed to incorporate it. Anu told me to, so I wrote that shit down real fucking quick, okay? Their name could be Ethan, EF. They got to return to sender. Someone got arrested for what they did to your root chakra. Or someone was trying to make you, sacral and root chakra. That's why they were working on your sacral and root. They were trying to get you arrested by making those two fucked up. They got arrested. They got solar plexus here. They scared of you now. Someone could be part of a group called the Alhambra. They could be part of the Night of Columbus. Why are they all coming out? What the fuck? They could be part of, we have the Alhambra, the Knights of Columbus, the Elks out here. All these people try to put you in a lust trap. She want to come back, Libra. The Rosicrucians, this Rosicrucian trafficker. who's a Brocus, they came from Venus, or they are a Polynesian who came from Vega. That's their ex, a Latter-day Saint, who was a Haitian man or woman, and a Catholic man or woman, and a Muslim man or woman are all contractees of this one Latter-day Saint member. God damn. Holy. I do a few more shovels to get some. So a Virgo's third eye chakra, they know that your third eye and throat are perfect in your heart. They know that you've been working with your higher chakras. It's a deadline today because they've been praising a false god. Yeah, it's a deadline. They want this out. They said deadline. For a soul star chakra, earth star chakra, the Bidu energy center, this whole person's fucked up. Their crown chakra's fucked up. It's a deadline for these things. Y'all, Z, what's up? Is single? Z single. We got Polly. I got a Mason wanted to put you in a poly relationship. They got short hair. They were trying to access your stellar gateway chakra, though. They are not sorry. Because their ex is not sorry. I had to put not there. That shit's funny as hell to me. We have I heard Andrea or Andra. We have Mother. They don't got short hair no more. This person could be a Christian who worships a false god. They are not a kitchen witch. They are disagreeable for sure, I'll tell you that much. So someone could be a Boy Scout or a Girl Scout. They're from the Fraternal Order of the Eagles as well. Someone could be Russian, I'm hearing as well. They were doing this shit weekly and daily. So they had a daily ritual and a weekly ritual they were doing on you constantly. This person who don't got short hair no more, this baker or chef was doing that, and that's why they money going down. That's why they losing all this shit, because they try to do voodoo on you, Yeah, I don't know. All those cards fall on the floor. I feel like I can get it. I keep hearing Slim in my head, like loud as fuck. And that name's been coming up how many times? A few times in a few readings. Yeah, someone tried to lace you. Someone tried to lace you daily or weekly. Or someone tried to lace your dairy products. Someone knows you like cheese and they tried to lace your cheese or some shit like that. RJ is coming through. An AR. Someone could have an AR. Someone's ex could have an AR. They about to go out and do something. Did I say someone's cousin or someone's ex? I swear to God, I wanted to say someone's cousin. That's what I'm picking up on heavily. It's like someone don't want you to know that that's their cousin that's about to go do that, or someone committed a murder and they don't want them to know that that's their cousin. They set their cousin up for that murder, for that betrayal. Their cousin's probably gonna call him out. I keep hearing that too. I'll shuffle 2 more times. All right. So we have Clear Your Vibes, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field. Manifesting Miracles, Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. Healthy Choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. Speak Your Truth, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. Count Your Blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. Take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what is not serving me. Transformation. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. Trust Your Vibes. Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust in my intuition and your guidance. And last but not least, balance. Thank you, angels, for bringing my life into balance. And thank you all, collective, for being here. I'm very excited. I love this shit so much, y'all. We're back in the game. We have another deck coming in. I have like 100 more of these cards, so I'm gonna figure out something to do with that with my guides. That's gonna be fun. Regardless, thank you all so much for the likes, the comments, the shares, subscribes, the donations, whether they're energetic or financial. Also, if you have any deck recommendations or have any decks that you would like to send me, email me. I need some more. I left a lot of them in the past, They needed to be left in the past. They carried way too much residual energy that was fucking me up and keeping too many people attached to me. So I had to leave them behind. There was no amount of cleansing that I could have done to get some of that shit off of it, unfortunately. Regardless, if you have any of those, I can send you the address. We'll get that worked out. I love you all so much. If you're interested in anything, my services, my scrolls, my books, healing services, spell services, one-on-one work, or just have any questions, my email's in the description. If you wish to donate, my donation stuff's in the description as well. My website's in the description also if you want to go there and get the services from there. But regardless, thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate love all of you so much. Thank you so much, truly, because it puts a smile on my face. I love being here for y'all, and I feel the love that y'all have for me. It makes me feel, I love it so much, y'all. But truly, thank you all so much for being here. I will see you all later. Please be safe and have a peaceful day, too. Don't forget that. You better have a peaceful day. I love y'all.